All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Sip and Talk with Miss Londa. I have a guest joining me this evening. Her name is Felicia. She is the owner and brand maker of Coco and Onyx. So without further ado, let's welcome her to the platform. All right, hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining me this evening.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
All right. And so tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I am, like you said, the founder of Coco and Onyx. I live in California. And I have a background, about 20 plus years experience in sales and marketing. Started Coco and Onyx in August of 22.
All right.
So, yeah, that's a little background.
All right, cool. All right, so what inspired you to design dog purses?
So I'm a dog mom.
Me too.
In I think it was the fall of 21, with us coming out of COVID, we already had a dog, but my son rescued a Rottweiler.
Uh-huh.
And when we brought her home, my husband signed us up to go to puppy class. And so because we already had a dog, we were told she was going to be like 100 pounds. And I was thinking, I'm going to have two big dogs that I have to walk. I need to know what I'm doing, right? I want to be safe. I want them to be safe. So long story short, went to puppy class. I was using an old Coach purse. So you go to puppy class, they're like, you need to have your treats on hand. You got to have your poop bags. You got to have the whole thing. So I was using an old bag after I started like realizing you can't just be stuffing everything in your pockets, which some people do. I was using an old crossbody Coach bag and then was just ruining it, throwing treats in there with plastic, sometimes without plastic. Anyway, I decided after a couple people, I was calling it my treat purse. And I had a couple people say to me, you should market that. And I was like, I should. So I kind of suffer from this thing I called How Hard Can It Be? And so I was like, okay, maybe I will look into what it will require to create a product, right? Like all the steps required to put a product in the marketplace. And so that's kind of how it all started. The bigger picture of it was it gave me a lot of comfort to have something on hand with everything in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Stuffed in my pocket and all that. Gives you a little bit more security, a little bit more organized, because that's that's kind of my thing, is to try to not be kicked when you're walking two big dogs. So yeah, that's how it all started.
All right, okay. All right, and how do you balance functionality and style in your designs?
That's a great question. I started with style, right? So I wanted them to be beautiful, and I wanted them to look like what we expect from a great quality designer bag.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of luxury to it. So I started with style and then added the function. And then that didn't make it as difficult versus the other way around, because there's a lot of things on the market that are functional and they're not cute. So I wanted it to be cute first and functional second, and marry those two.
Okay. All right. Can you describe your design process from concept to completion?
Wow. So yeah, I think a part of it is thinking about what do we need in a purse? Because there's a million purses out there, right? Like, what do you need? You need a place to put your phone, your wallet, your keys, your lip gloss, all the things that you might want to throw in there. But then I also needed a place to put dog treats and pet dispenser, which
Yeah.
one wouldn't think you can put all this together, but you can. And so the whole idea was that you have a compartment for everything, um, but everything needed to be separate. So in that process, I hired a project management team to help me with the concept design. So like I started with this idea, sort of a drawing, then photos, um, with inspiration from some of the designers, your Tory Burch, Gucci, all those guys, right? And I think I can say their names here. Um, and then I hired this project management team to help me with the final details and also the feasibility research on what's in the market and how to make this different and how to make this unique.
Okay.
And then when you're trying to make anything, you have to put together a blueprint. It's called a tech pack. And so once I got the concept down, I hired a seamstress to create a prototype. And then
Mm-hmm.
I sent that prototype to the project management team so that they could create a tech pack. So that would go to the manufacturers.
Okay.
So it's quite a process.
Yeah. All right. So, what challenges do you face when designing for pets?
I'm really only at this point designing for dogs because I know dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I do intend to scale, but I'm still just focused on dogs because I have a dog mom. Um, Here's the thing that I think I do different is I design for people, not for pets. So I design with people in mind because pets don't care. They don't care if your bag's cute or not. They don't care how it fits. They don't care how it looks. All they care about is there treats in there, right? Are they going to get a treat for being a good boy or a good girl? So because they don't care, I design with people in mind. I think about what's comfortable and I mean, really what's comfortable, what's functional, and what will not like compromise your style, right? Like if you're going out with a cute outfit or you're at leisure to Starbucks, wherever you're going and you're taking your dog, you don't want to then have a big old fanny pack that looks like you're going hiking. So that's what I was thinking is like what is comfortable, what's functional, what's cute. Because at the end of the day, pets don't really care what the accessories look like. It's
Yeah.
really us who cares. So that's how I think about it. Everything I design is made for the comfort of people and the safety of pets. And because the pets don't care.
Okay. How do you ensure the safety and comfort of your pets in your designs?
So the products are intended to make you, the dog walker, or the owner, comfortable and organized. Because when you're comfortable and organized and in control, you're more likely to be able to keep your dogs in control, or no matter the size. I have big dogs, and so that's how I think about it. Is how are you? Are you comfortable and in control? Are you um, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, do you feel safe and do you feel like you can manage dogs? Because I mean, at the end of the day, they are our fur babies, but they are animals. And so you want to make sure that they're safe and you're safe out in public, right?
Right.
So that's how I think about it.
Okay. How do you stay up to date with the latest trends in pet fashion?
That's a great question. I don't know that I'm staying as up to date because I'm creating a whole new lane. So I feel like I'm setting the trend rather than trying to keep up with the trend.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Huh? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your future goals for your design brand?
Yeah, so my goals are big. I like to tell people I am building a pet accessory empire. But again, trying to be innovative, right? So putting out something that is different and new rather than creating the same old thing. There are some things that will look like other things that are in the market, but it is my intention to innovate and create lifestyle brands as far as pets go. And again, really thinking about the human and how it benefits the pet versus the other way around. Um, so I'm scaling into I currently have the purses. I'm offering a sling bag version as well. I designed a leash that I'm currently selling in the market.
Okay.
Collar, harness, all the things. But I'm adding a little bit of innovation each time.
All right. So that was my last question, but do you have any designs that you can show to the viewers?
I do. Yeah, give me a second. Let me grab it.
Okay.
Also trying to keep my dogs from coming in. So here's I don't know if you can see, viewers
Yeah.
can see.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 5x7 crossbody bag that at first glance doesn't look like it's for dog walking, right? But
Okay.
on the back, you have this compartment here where you pull the poop bags out of it.
Oh.
So you literally it's a whole separate compartment, right? It's a whole separate compartment. You put the poop bags in here, and then you just feed it through the back.
Oh, neat.
I just ran down the
Oh.
stairs.
Okay.
I just ran down the stairs and back. So a lot of breath. And then I'm going to show you on the inside. So on the inside, this part in the very front of the purse, it's
Uh-huh.
safe and lined so that you can throw the treats in there without plastic. I don't know if you can hear that magnet.
I do.
There's
I
a
do.
magnetic snap closure so that if you tilt it, your treats don't come falling out.
Oh, neat.
And then in the back, can you see?
Yeah.
This is where you put your phone, your wallet. I added a wallet, like a card wallet,
Uh-huh.
so that if you don't want to carry a big old wallet, you have a place to put a card and an ID. And then I also added a key fob. So it's like nice and organized. It's also a leather, really great quality, like cow milled leather. And it comes with this crossbody strap, which I'm unpacking so I can show the whole thing, but just a regular crossbody strap, right?
Okay.
And then there's two versions of this bag, this particular style, that 5x7 crossbody. And sorry for all the unpackaging noise that you hear. But then there's also this version, which is more of a saddle.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's got the signature Cocoa and Onyx colors, branding colors.
Okay.
Same thing on the back. There's this dispenser where you feed the poop bags through there, and it has its own compartment again. And then on the inside, same thing. I added the front of the purse. So this is the front, and the poop bag dispenser is on the back on purpose, so it's discreet.
Right.
And then on the inside, I'm just dumping all the stuffing out. On the inside, you have two compartments in the front. One of them is for the treats, one of them is for your stuff. And then on the back, same thing. You have a whole other compartment. And again, I added a wallet in the center. So there's a wallet there on the center that's zippered so that you have a place to put like your valuables if you don't want to carry a big old wallet.
Okay.
And this one, I just dropped the strap, excuse me, comes with this custom webbing cotton strap. I'll show that to you because these days we do see a lot of broad straps. So to your question earlier about the trends, this was one of the things that I really wanted to be able to do was create a strap that has like some of this leather detail on it. The branding is on here. I don't know if you can see that Cocoa and Onyx logo on there.
Yeah, I see it.
It's also on the front here. I added the logo or the sub logo, and then it's also here. So I tried to do a lot of the details that you would see on some of the, the luxury brands. And I like to consider this affordable luxury because, again, it needs to be accessible to people, right?
Right.
So yeah, so that's the strap for this other brand. Super cute.
Yeah.
Adjustable. Yeah, those are the two main products that are currently in the market. Like I said, there's a sling bag and a leash as well.
Okay.
And then I'll be scaling into all the other areas. So you have like complete dog walking package.
Okay. So I thought that it was like the kind like you could carry your puppy in. That's
Oh
what I thought.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. Eventually.
Okay. Good. I'll
That's
be looking
coming.
out because I
That's
have
coming.
my puppy's like I can hold her in one hand.
Oh, okay. What kind of dog do you have?
Morky.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cute. I have big dogs. A Rottweiler and an American Staffordshire Terrier Mastiff mix.
Okay. All
Cannot carry them in my hand.
right. All
Although
right.
they like to think I can, but I can't.
Do you think that you'll ever do any dog clothes?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it because there's so much cute stuff out there.
Yeah.
Um, but I've been thinking about it, so maybe it's a possibility.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, before we get out of here, is there anything you would like to let the viewers know where they can find you, your website?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to cocoonyx.com. That's COCOAONYX.com. And you'll find both of these products on there. And for your viewers, we're doing a holiday discount. So if you put in holidays with an S 24 into your checkout, you will save 25% off the current price on the website. So again, that's cocoonyx.com.
All right. And the code holiday, is it all capital? Is there a certain way they need to put that in?
Nope,
So
doesn't
just
matter,
holiday.
lowercase or capital. It just needs that S and add the 24.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for joining us this evening. I enjoyed the conversation, and I'll
Thank
be
you for
looking
having me.
for clothes. Yes.
Yes. All right. And I will keep you posted when new things are available. You
All
can
right.
follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well at Coco and Onyx.
All right. Thank
All
you. And
right.
thank
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
All
Yeah.
right.
Have a great night.
You too.